Welcome, we're Karl and Katty, and as you know, last week we were painting our yacht. This week we're fixing some dramas and putting her back in the water.
Back into the anchor well I go. We've done some more sandblasting in there after we patched the hole, and I've got to clean up. The good thing is it's not stinking hot today, so that's good. But still, got to get in. Done. Now I've got to paint. Just a little bit. And then we can go and grab the anchor. Well, actually I've got to put the battery back in for the winch. Yeah, forgot about that. Then the anchor. Oh, nearly done. Alright.
What's this about the 500th job for the day?
Yep, it is.
Coating over the coating to do the coating, is that right?
Yep.
Right.
Coating over the coating so we can do the next coat.
Yeah. I've just had a look at the second class window and that also looks like it's had plenty of leaking. So, when I can find where Karl is, I'll tell him that one does need doing. Yes, it's definitely leaked, yep.
This one leaked.
Yeah.
When you cry if I slipped off and went
Freak, yeah. You'd cry first, I reckon.
probably.
Sorry?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. Maybe it's condensation that's caused that.
No. You can see it's a watermark.
Yeah, okay.
This is the one that leaks, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Looks like somebody has done to try.
Jesus.
Well, today was a super busy day in the boatyard. We unmasked the boat first up. I have cleaned out the anchor room and painted the parts I needed to in there, which is great. I've repainted all the patch ups on the top, which is good. I've reinstalled the window. I've sealed 2 windows. I've reconnected the gas and of course put up all the awnings and so on that we had to rip down for the spray painting, and I think that's about all. Oh, put all the Awaitea signs on her back on, names are all back on. The bowsprit, did the guys for that, put them back on and tighten them up. I think that's about all. So tomorrow hopefully I will be able to get the anchor well battery for the windlass back in and connect that back up in the battery box, which means we can get the chain back in, because we need to get the anchors back on board and the chain in, and all the ropes and so on can go back down into there where they normally hang up, which will be good. And the second thing I like to do tomorrow is to wire up our fuel gauges. We've had some problems with the fuel gauges. One wasn't working. Both of them, well, one was working intermittently and one was working backward. So we've got the right stuff now. right gauges that match the senders, and I'm going to put them in tomorrow, hopefully wire them up and test them to make sure they all work. And that'll be tomorrow probably. By the time we get the anchor up and all of that, that'll take a fair time. And anti-foulant goes on tomorrow as well. So we'll be helping out with that. Got to mask it up again for the anti-foulant. And then that's really the last thing that has to be done. And then of course we need to, over the weekend, put the swimming platform back on, the tender back on, and all of that sort of stuff that we've got over the other side in a big pile. It all has to go back on Awaitea. And then it'll be Monday and she's going back in the water about midday. Day 16 in the boatyard. Anti-foul goes on. Getting closer. Primer's all been done. That was super quick for the anti-foul. Because we sanded it back so far, it needed priming. And now, in an hour's time or so, anti-foul. Paint's looking good. For everyone that says I should be getting a boat, well, I've got one. Weighs about 33 tonne or something, all up. So it's heavy enough, that's for sure. Won't be the fastest sailing boat in the world, but it'll be super comfy and nice in the water, hopefully. Not that I know much at all, because I'm not a sailor yet. Maybe next month or so. Might need some sailing. We'll get there anyway. Very dirty. Stuff everywhere. We'll give it a clean up this weekend. Look at it. Crap and dust everywhere. Our old diesel tank fuel gauges. They both read backwards. One of them was intermittently not working. Every time you held your tongue wrong it went off. And the other one worked fine except it read backwards. So, we've gotten rid of these. They've got big cracks in them through the back anyway. I don't know what's happened to them. You can't probably see it, but there's big cracks through the back on both of them. Anchor's coming up. We do have a minor problem that the anchor container for the chain is a little bit too small, and it will be overflowing shortly. So I couldn't wonder why the previous owner had all the anchor chain in the bag. Well, now we know why. So we'll have to sort that out later on. Been another big day in the boatyard and I'm about worn out. Anchors are up, although one's not properly up. The sand anchor's stowed away in the anchor locker, and we're doing our last coat of anti-foul right now. There's the anchors, but like I said, one of them defeats me with the shackle. I don't understand. "60 litres of anti-foul. dusty and dirty. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. She is a bit dusty and dirty, but she's looking smashingly lovely. Look at her.
Today, you got a job.
Yes.
I can't see you.
Replacing the anodes.
Replacing the zinc anodes. And they got to go on all the spots around the boat. So all you have to do is undo this.
Yeah. Get it all out. Yeah.
So, we need to get all the paint off the back of the bolt head.
Right.
All of that. So it's 100% off.
Yeah.
Just the back of the bolt head there.
Yeah.
Right.
Always the last one that's a problem.
That's because we left it till last day.
Yeah. Anode's done. Tick. Things are progressing. The platform's back on. And up.
Certainly is up. Day 18. Sanding. It's our last day. We got some bigger power tools today. I've got a belt sander down there. I'm not sure whether you can see it. We're in for some serious action today. No mucking around because we've got to get it done.
Yeah.
Because after today, that's it.
Down in the marina, you're not allowed to use power tools. So, yeah, we're trying to smash out what we can.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Then it'll just be quietly by hand in the marina.
Yeah.
Or inside.
Yes.
Which I've got plenty to do inside anyway. So
Yeah.
let's go. Flat out. Non-stop.
This morning we are gonna be put on the water again. Yay! So at the moment Karl is just getting ready to clean the strainers. Seawater strainers. So he's done one and he's about to do the other one. But this one needs a shifter. And as you can see, everything's been packed down because they're moving the boat. And I haven't anchored everything down as yet, so it has to be packed down. I've also done all my anti-slip up there.
Oh, we've got a spare anyway. 2 spares.
2 spare watts.
2 spare ports off it for extra things, such as water maker.
Oh, right, good.
Doesn't mean I need a bloody screwdriver to get it off.
It looks like it's been suctioned on.
Whoa.
That could have been a fishing expedition. What the heck? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that what you're expecting in the other one?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go. Where's the strainer? That is the strainer there. How the hell do you get the strainer out? You'd think it'd have a handle.
Can you show me?
Well, that's a bit dirty. Have to clean that. I don't know how, but we've got to clean that. I don't even know how it comes out. Might need some more tools. So that's why the motor gets clogged. It used to get clogged. See, how the hell? Why doesn't it have a handle? Well, we've got to take it out. That's not going to come out in a hurry. How the hell?
What happens is just as long as you go slow, you do minimum damage.
Until shit goes bad, hey?
Oh, well, if you panic, then it only becomes worse. You do way more.
So we've just pulled into our berth and he's already checking for leaks, just in case. Guess what, everyone? We're on the water, not back.
First night
Not back on the water. We're
on the water finally. After 3 weeks nearly
Yeah.
with the boat. So our first night on the water,
Cheers.
and we'll see how it goes. We'll let you know, but we're happy.
We're super excited.
Yeah. The sunset, we just missed the sunset. We're too excited talking to our neighbours and we just forgot about the sunset. But anyway.
And they're from Gippsland too.
Yeah,
So,
they're locals to us.
yeah, so super cool. And yeah.
Hope everything's good. If we don't sink, we'll see you tomorrow.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want a reminder, hit the bell. And remember, we always love a thumbs up. Join us next week as we hit the road in the truck and Karl gets a little flushed with some of the jobs.
Only temporary.
Like life is only temporary.
I reckon I've been living too long. That's why you got the boat. You weren't expecting it, so.
Possibly. Weren't expecting you to live that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We decided to, well, we actually did a favour and picked up some stuff from Bunnings for some people here on the hard stands. And then we went and had some drinks with them. And all things in all, we're now finding that we're a bit locked in. We went to each padlock and couldn't get out. We thought we were going to have to go and stay in our boat. But alas, we've managed to get out.
But alas,
Alas,
we have escaped the prison.
we have escaped.
The animal cage. So how are you going to do it with the anti-slip?
That's a challenge that I'm still facing. I'm going to work it out.
That's the deal.
I know that's the
way.
deal. I'm not allowed to have trinkets and shit laying around unless it's anchored down.
We've Look at that in there. Someone whole sawed out the wall, like munched it out, chewed it out like a ferret. Chewed it out like a ferret.
No, it goes towards me. The little lash has to be toward me.
Wrong way again.
If you're looking for a way to help us get the boat back on the water and keep bringing these videos to you every Thursday, Patreon is a great way to do that.
If you can't commit to a monthly payment, well, we've also got our Super Thanks, which is a once-off payment via YouTube.
All of this helps us keep producing these videos for you. And to those of you who are already patrons, thank you very much for your support. We truly appreciate it.
Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom.